Alright, viewers, this is it. We're doing the last mission before we go on to the second island, the second part of the game. I know, I might have spoiled the game a little bit, but trust me, it all gets resolved in this part. We're gonna see the events unfold, so, don't worry. Now then, with that said, I have to say, if you have any other missions that you haven't done for the Mafia, do them now, okay? Any unfinished business on the first island, do it now. I'm just gonna say that. But if you're ready, Salvatore's last request. Let's do it!
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls. I just got one little job for you before we can all celebrate. There's a car around the block from Luigi's club. The inside is covered in brains. We had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little messy. Take it to the crusher before the cops find it.
Okay, alright. Seems like a pretty simple mission. I mean, we've done this before, for Joey and Marty Chunks. But I digress, it's never as simple as it seems, am I right? Oh, what's it gonna be this time? The Colombian Cartel? The Pirelli Brothers? Why would it be the Colombian Cartel? We just pissed them off. I digress. You know what? Not important. It's important that we get to the car, and then I'm sure everything will start to unravel, reveal itself, because this is GTA 3. We're living in the moment, because that's how chaos works. Yeah. And, we like living in the moment because we're a type of in-the-moment kind of guy. And we got a pager notification from Maria, saying the car is a trap! Oh, it's a trap! And she wants us to meet her. Yeah. Okay, well, that's probably good advice. You're probably asking what happens if you don't take it. Good question, viewers, good question. Well, I don't know! I think I distrust Maria, because Salvatore said we're his favorite cleaner, so we're just gonna take this car to the crusher like Salvatore wanted. Oh. It really was a trap. And when you die, you go to Portland View Hospital, or at least on the first island. Yeah. By the way, that is your health. And when you're wasted, you are returned to the nearest hospital. You will lose your weapons, and the doctors will take some cash for a fee, whatever. Your missions that you were on will be failed. Always look for health, or protecting yourself, whatever. But, yeah, basically, that's what happens if you die. And also, believe Maria's words that is a bad car. Don't do it. Don't. Don't. It's a trap. Listen to the words of Admiral Akbar and just ignore it, okay? I know. Yes, that car is called a Cheetah. Yes, that is the car that we haven't seen. That is what it is. It's a Cheetah. I'm not quite sure what car it's based on, but I'm sure I'll look it up and tell you whenever we drive one. For reals. Ones that don't explode on us. Also, Maria's looking after us. It's good. Yes, she is still a succubus, but hey, at least she cares, because she respects us. Because we were quiet to her, we didn't say a word. She likes that. She likes a guy who's silent, but strong. Anyways, plot.
Listen, Salvatore thinks that we're going behind his back, so he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. And don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a marked man on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here, too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood. Look, this is a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend, and it's so good. She's someone we can trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
Aw, man, viewers. Salvatore betrayed us! I'm a little enraged by that. But in time, viewers, in time, we'll exact our revenge. And yes, we've been introduced to Azuka. She's pretty awesome. Also, we got a new mechanic driving boats! Oh yeah, boats. pretty much just, controls very similar to cars, except, water. A little bit dangerous in that aspect because you can't swim. Yes, Clyde, Calvin, whatever his name, can't swim. So, just be aware you can drive boats, but you can't swim. So, if you end up, falling into the water, you're going to die. So, it's a little haphazardous that way. It's also a little ridiculous trying to get on the docks. You can fall into the water easily. Digress. We got more plots.
Asuka and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll need a place to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
All right. I like where this is going. Who knows? By chat, she might be insinuating something. Oh, and we got new cars. The second island introduces a lot of nice vehicles, a lot of nice stuff, and we got a lot of time. Why not? Sayonara Salvatore! Oh, we're gonna exact that revenge.
We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
Ha 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 ha! Sexual innuendos. Oh, I digress. I think Asuka kind of likes us, but we have to prove our loyalty. So, you know what? We gotta take care of Salvatore, and besides, we're kind of pissed off at him. He tried to kill us. So, we got a mutual benefit.
News just in from the traffic desk. Repairs to the Callahan Bridge have been completed. Since the explosion, engineers have been working around the clock to get traffic flowing between Portland and Staunton Island once again.
You hear that? That announcement means that we can now go to the first island freely as we want. Now then, we gotta do a little prep work. We gotta go to the ammunition. You might not know where it is, but it is marked on your mini-map.
I got all your own defense.
Oh, right, man. Alright. I recommend getting a sniper rifle if you don't have one. If you waste bullets on, Bomb the Base Part 2. Act Part 2, whatever. Anyways, it makes this mission a joke. Because I'm going to show you how to do this without breaking a sweat. We got a new safe house, which we'll be covering soon. I just gotta work really fast, you see. We gotta go to the club at a certain part. And yes, Azuka did say something that is a little misleading. She wanted us to kill Salvatore before he reached the club alive, but really, you don't have to do that. Basically, you just gotta make sure he doesn't make it back to the mansion alive. So basically, as he's leaving the club, that's fine. Just make sure he doesn't make it back to his mansion alive and stuff. Yeah, I know. It's not important, am I right? Basically, you just have to kill Salvatore. Yes, that is the main mission. Also, we're driving a new car. It's based off the Stinger. We haven't seen a Stinger, but trust me, it's a fast car. It's a nice, fast car. It's up there with the Banshee. And it's the Yakuza version, so, it's even better. And yes, that's right, viewers. We traded working for the Mafia to working for the Yakuza. Yeah. Which is fine, Also, you don't want to hang around the club. But you do want to be close. You want to have a vantage point. Like I said, you want a sniper rifle. It makes this mission a joke. You see, there's two ways to do this. One way, which I don't recommend, which involves road rage and crashing into Salvatore and trying to do drive-by shooting. There's another way, which involves sniper rifle and 5 seconds. You're about to find out what I mean. As for now, this looks pretty intimidating, right? You got, a bunch of marked men, or a bunch of henchmen with, shotguns, and yes, the Mafia hates us, which makes, the first island really difficult. Also, the Mafia hates us, so if you had any jobs that you had to do for, Joey, Tony, Luigi, you can't do those anymore. You can't do them. That's why you wanted to do them before you did Salvatore's last mission. Now then, we kind of have a good spot. We are pretty much aimed right for Salvatore when he comes through. Walking on through, you see how they have it pretty much marked and they're ready to take down anyone who comes close. Well, let's just say they're not expecting a sniper, which is why having a sniper rifle, yep, makes this mission a joke. I figured that out on my own, by the way. I didn't even look that up when I was younger. I actually was kind of proud of myself. I figured that out on my own. In fact, it's so brilliant and genius that I showed my friend this trick, and he couldn't believe it. He was literally just shocked at the fact that you can do that, and this mission is pretty much done and over with. Now, I choose to do it that way because that is the best out of two situations. The second situation is basically, well, you have to try to run into this vehicle, chase him, and pretty much knock him off the road till he explodes. And it's not fun. The driver that he has pretty much is pretty good, so, you know, it's very easy for him to make it to the mission and very hard for you to try to kill him. So, you know, I recommend highly try to, like, you know, just snipe him as he walks to the car. It makes the mission a joke. You do it, it takes care of it, it's done like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about taking care of that mission. Now then, I know this is kind of exceeding my usual 10-minute time limit, but I figure I'd show you the safe house to Staunton Island, because, well, it's the better safe house. Plus, our first safe house is now, let's just say we don't really want to be on the first island anymore. So we got some new side missions, which I'm sure we're going to be doing, but I got to collect the packages, the hidden packages on this island, which I will be doing, but I'm doing that off camera. And also, I'm putting it with the video. Second set. Then we get the third set, and it'll be good. It'll be good. I digress. Not important. You know what's important? That we go to the safe house, which is actually like right down that. Oh my God, pager! What the hell? Great rate paid for it now, and you. Oh, emergency vehicle crane. Yeah, it's not like I showed that off either. Oh man, you are late, pager message thing. Anyways, this is the safe house. We got a 2-vehicle garage, and you enter this, and yeah, you go to your safe house. It's a little bit of an improvement, if I do say so myself.